Technology has advanced to an extent where we use finger scans and face IDs full-fledgedly. But when it comes to implanting chips under the skin, it doesn't seem to have reached its full potential. The act still feels like a gimmick rather than a modern robotic human. And such is the scenario when this technology has already existed for many, many decades. Now, would you ever get an electronic chip under your skin? The chips planted under the skin tend to carry the RFID technology. Now, RFID, or radio frequency identification, enables technologies like tap to pay and subway cards. So in case you don't want to carry your bags and bank cards to pay, you can have such chips installed under your skin. One can also install sensors and avoid carrying keys to home and unlocking cars. But an important point to note is that such technologies do not work like how they would, for example, in a Mission Impossible film. In fact, they don't work half the time and are still a bit far from being successfully used. Another integral drawback of such
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Hakwadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Welcome to another update of the Motb is the CHIP. And this prophecy is fastly approaching. Okay. What you were just watching is a video on YouTube called Human CHIP Implants. Are they successful? And you know what? In most cases, they're not successful, you know. In particular, dealing with the BCI, which is the brain computer interface, what Elon Musk's team is making an effort to accomplish. All right. Now, collectively dealing with the RFID and the NFC, they are successful as far as you making payments. Okay. But as far as what you see dealing with Edom going into the minds of people with this technology, this is something that's is quite different, you know. It's quite different. It takes more work because they can't fully understand how the human mind operates. But see, the thing is, they're going to put it in people's minds anyway. They're going to put it in people's brains anyway to fulfill the prophecy in the book of Revelation. Let's get to it. And like we read in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices because the Lord opened our eyes to these prophecies. We see what this man is bringing on this earth. Okay. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he, talking about E, through his beast system, mainly through his military, causeth, which means to force or make mandatory, all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everyone in his system, to receive a mark, a charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, dealing with the Motb in your hands, that's the RFID and the NFC technology. The C-hip, he wants to put in your brain, that's neural technology. It deals with your mind. Okay. Once again, what people call brain computer interfaces. It hasn't been fully successful, but eventually they're going to get to the point to where it works well enough. Okay. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can get an article. And Lord willing, this isn't going to be that long. But recently, you have a man, that's I want to say paralyzed throughout the majority of his body. But he took a micro C-hip and he was able to move his hands. Okay. So let's see if we could, find that article. And it's actually quite recent. Man moves hands. Lord will it'll pop up. Yeah, here it is right here. It was on CBS News, Fox 5, DC, Neuroscience News. Basically, it's a man. He may be a northern tribe. I'm not sure. But, this is recent, about 3 weeks to a month ago. This man had a micro C-hip connected to his brain, and he was able to move again. He got into a serious accident. Because I watched a video on it. Maybe he was swimming, and basically he got so broken up, from that accident when he went swimming. And long story short, the man is paralyzed throughout the majority of his body, but he had a C-hip connected to his brain, and he was able to move again. And Silaki, this right here is covering the screen, so it's not letting me scroll all the way down. Okay, there we go. Lord will let me read the article though. Let me see.
Suffer from paralysis or other.
I tell you what we're gonna do.
Movement impairment. A new clinical.
They may hit me, YouTube may hit me for playing this video, but you can see on the screen right here, and it's on CBS Mornings, AI, which is artificial intelligence, medical breakthrough, brain implants help paralyzed man regain feeling and movement. And once again, this is recent news. All right, this was put up 2 weeks ago. Basically the same story, But yeah, this man got into a serious accident, and basically E is using him as a test study, or you could say a test dummy. All right, he's like E's little lab rat, because they connected a micro C-hip to his brain once again for him to move his limbs again, in particular his hands. There's videos out on it. But yeah, he suffered a spinal cord injury. And you can look more into it. Yeah, it was a diving accident, right? I just remember, the man was swimming, so he was diving, and he got severely injured. He's paralyzed from his chest down. So long story short, he connected a micro C-hip to his brain so he could move his hands again. All right, look up the videos on it. Look up the articles on it. That's how we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We got to look things up. Like our beloved apostles mentioned, we have to be like the church of Berea. Now you look the word Berea up, it means water well. Water well. You know, remind you, the rivers of living water. You know, basically being able to, go into everything, man. You know, not being stagnant, not being lazy, living, that living water. But the point is, this prophecy's here. It's not like it's technology that's far down the road. Why can we find articles like this? And this was put up 3 weeks ago. Really not even. So yeah, August 2nd, 2023. Very recent, man. 2 weeks ago. Other articles 3 weeks ago. So this technology is here. But going back to that video, that we played with that with the woman, speaking, the one news anchor, she made mention of how this technology is not perfect, which it isn't, especially the one they want to put in your brain. But he is gonna do it anyway. The devil's gonna come down with great wrath, knowing that he have but a short time. All right. But yeah, man, there you have it. Once again, you can, read these articles yourself. But you not only have Elon Musk, dealing with Neuralink, but you have a lot of other companies and corporations that's also investing in this technology. Okay? And very soon, you're going to see it fully come to fruition, fully manifested. All right? The one that they want to put in people's brains, and dealing with the ones that they're putting in people's hands. Now, that's already here. But when he mandates it for every man, woman, little boy, and little girl, we're going to know, okay, that's the one they want to use. Because it may be smaller. We'll know exactly once it comes here. Whether it's the size of a grain of rice, or the size may be different. Either way, it's the micro CHIP. All right, that prophecy is here, man. We at the door. All right, and according to the scriptures, you're commanded to not take it. So with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.